All right, for today's feature, we got LA's finest, Uptown YT. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm blessed. What's the deal, Rob?
Man, I see you out here shining, man.
Hey, I'm shining. Nigga, you everywhere. Nigga, I see you out there in Mexico going crazy. You out there in Vegas going crazy. You in New York. You got the ciphers going stupid right now.
Man,
you got the game on lock.
Trying to do something for the streets, man. Can we talk a little bit about how you started in the music?
Yep. Definitely. So for people that don't know, I got incarcerated at a young age. I got incarcerated when I was 15 years old. I was fighting 127 years to life at 15. So before I got locked up, I was already rapping, but I was just fucking around. I never took nothing serious, never released a song, never shot a video, never did none of that. So I ultimately got sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences, and sent to level 4-yard maximum security prison. And nigga, I was rapping in there. They passed the law. That nigga Gavin Newsom passed the law that was able to, if you caught your case when you was 15 or under, you was no longer able to be charged as an adult. So that's why I came home. And then once they gave me a date, they told me I was gonna come home. I said, nigga, I'm about to dive into the rap. I'm about to dive into the music. I'm about to dive into something positive. You know what I'm saying? Because I always loved music, but I was just in a negative space. So I was just like, nigga, I really want to make good music for the world to really vibe to. You know what I mean? So people could really connect to.
What do you think is one of the most relatable subjects in music for the ones who do music and don't?
Okay, so music to me, music is a universal language. So the thing about music, it doesn't matter if you know the language or this is that. Like, for instance, I speak English. I could be listening to some reggaeton shit and they're speaking pure Spanish, but I understand that language. Even though I don't understand what they're saying, I understand the language of music. So music is really an emotion. So music is something that it'll make you feel good. It'll help you when you're depressed and you're sad. It'll help you turn you up. Just that when you're trying to go party, turn up, get hyped up. So music is really a universal language of emotions to help a nigga throughout whatever time frame you're going through with your emotions. It'll help you. If you sad, we got a sad song for you. If you're trying to get lit and you turned up, they got turned up songs for you. So like music is really like a universal language for sure.
How long have you been released from prison?
Now almost 2 years.
2 years. So in 2 years, you've elevated kind of quickly. So do you have any advice for the people that who haven't been in prison the last 10 years, who've been in the studio every week, dropping a video every month and still have no type of buzz? What do you think they're doing wrong?
You said for the ones that they're dropping videos, they're doing all that.
Some people so a rapper could come out tomorrow and he'll end up having 1 million streams on his first song. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people who've been rapping for 10 years.
Oh, straight, 10 years plus. Okay.
Still haven't seen over 1,000 on one of their YouTube videos. What do you think the difference is there? What are they doing wrong?
If you've been doing it for 10 years plus, there's either 2 things wrong. And if you've been doing it for 10 years plus and you haven't seen significant results, you know what I'm saying? There's either 2 things wrong. Either one, everything you're doing is garbage. Either it's just you got low quality audio, like the sound of your music is low quality, your lyrics aren't relatable, the music isn't that good, or you have low quality visuals, all that. So you either are putting out a bad product that nobody's relating to, or you're just inconsistent as a motherfucker. The main thing about life is people look at the motherfuckers that come up, they come out like tomorrow and they blow up, right? That's cool, but you want to think about the long run, the long term. So the person who wins is the nigga who does it every single day consistently. So if you show up to the gym every single day and you get your shots up, So same thing. If you in the studio every week, you making sure you're getting better, not just recording music, recording songs, making sure you're actually getting better. Your sound is getting better. Your quality is getting better. Your lyrics are getting better. You're upping your visuals. This is that and the third. And you stand on point with your content, and you gotta be up to date with the times. What worked in 2019 don't work today. What worked in 2021 don't work today. Right now, it's all about content. So it's about putting a story out as well. So it's not just about the music, nigga. It's about the whole story. Niggas want to know what you do. Nigga, if you like yoga, share that you like to do yoga and implement the music with that. You can't just put out music alone nowadays unless you're Drake. Like, it's about content. It's about the story. Your fans want to see how they can relate to you in some way. If you like to dress and you think you a fly nigga, you like very fashionable, show that. If you like to go hiking, show that you like to go hiking. If you like to eat healthy, if you're a spiritual person, show your spiritual side. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. So the days of being a fucking, like a mysterious rapper, a mysterious artist is over with.
Yeah.
The nigga who could be seen the most consistently. You don't want to have spurts. So you don't want to come out the jump and get to running, dropping back-to-back videos, going crazy, and you're not able to sustain that. So start at a good, sustainable pace, something that you'll do consistently, and give it your all. Give it your all and invest into the fucking business. Niggas don't want to invest.
Do you think that it's worth it to pay for features from other artists when you're an underground rapper? Do you think that's where they should be putting their money?
No.
Because I tell a lot of rappers, I feel like a lot of underground rappers will pay a buzzing rapper for a feature, and once they give them that verse, that's it. They don't promote it for them.
Paying for a feature is out, because exactly what you said. That's what I was gonna say. Because you'll pay. Let's just say you pay a nigga $30,000, right? A popping artist $30,000 for a feature. The nigga's not gonna promote it. He ain't gonna post it on his Instagram. He's not gonna boost it, put it. He's not gonna push it. It's just gonna do and that's probably just for the song. That's not even including the video. So if you want the song and the video for a poppin' nigga, it might run you like $50K or whatever. Bro, you could put that same budget to just pushing one song, to lock in with somebody like you and be like, boom, let's get a content schedule. I'm gonna give you X amount of money per month, per week, whatever, and we're gonna get X amount of videos, X amount of this, X amount of that. That'll do you more justice than fucking going and paying a rapper for a fucking feature that a nigga ain't gonna promote. So it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like that shit. Back in the day, a feature would get you popping. Like 2017, 18, all that. You get on a feature you get a feature by a certain nigga, you off. Now that shit don't matter. Niggas got features with Lil Baby and ain't blow up. And a nigga done spent 200 racks, 150,000, 100,000 for nothing, to be nowhere.
That's true.
And you want to create, I believe in creating your own value. So you want to bring enough value to where you attract people to you, to where motherfuckers start coming and want to fuck with you because they see the movement you got going on. Don't be so quick to hop onto the next nigga wave like, oh, here's this money for this feature. No, build yourself up. Build yourself up, get popping. And then if you have a certain amount of buzz and shit and you already going, then I can see where it would make sense.
Right. This is off topic, but would you rather do a feature with, say you got a free feature. Would you go Charleston White or Orlando Brown on a feature?
Nah.
Have you not heard Orlando Brown music?
Nah.
Bro, he got vocals.
I'm not. Nah.
You turned it down?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Solo feature. Okay, but if you could do a feature with anybody right now on Earth, who would it be?
Drake.
Drake off top?
Mandatory.
Yeah.
Drake.
Baby
the GOAT.
Girl.
What?
Where's the function?
Drake the one.
Yeah. Do you feel like
Drake is the one nigga that I'll say he's a nigga right now to where if you do a song with him, you're out of here. He still got that like you're gone.
He still has that staple.
Yeah. There's not too many. Even the artists that are supposed to be close to his level, because nobody's on his level if we're being realistic. But even niggas that's supposed to be like in that range, they don't have that type of influence to where if Drake stamp you, bro, you're gone, bro. You're out of there. Every nigga Drake stamped, out of there, gone.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I could agree somewhat. I mean, Drake is great, but as far as another artist, you don't think Chris Brown is kind of like surpassing Drake in
Hell
sales at
no.
least?
Sales?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Drake sold the most. He got the same amount of hits as Michael Jackson. He's up there with him. They got the same amount of number one hits. Ain't nobody close to that nigga.
Because Chris Brown's been dropping ever since he came out.
I know, but Chris Brown, the industry, Chris Brown is a talented individual. He's extremely talented.
Super.
But the industry stopped really fucking with him after the whole little incident thing. But he was just so relentless to where he was still having motion. You get what I'm saying? But if you ask me, if Chris Brown didn't have that whole incident with Rihanna, he would be Drake right now. For sure. For sure. That's what I think. Because that nigga was too, like, stardom. Like, he's a star. Like, there's certain niggas that you look at and he's like, that's a star or that's a good artist. Chris Brown is a star. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that he's actually like a star.
Right.
The nigga could dance, sing, rap, fucking everything. Act. The nigga is an actual star.
Okay, I want to dive deep into one more artist, in your opinion, because this is something that a lot of people question. Do you think that Kendrick Lamar did something genuine with the features on his album, or do you think there was an ulterior motive to that? Because a lot of people are wondering why at these concerts he's not bringing out these features from these albums.
I think both. The level that he's at, for him to even reach down and fuck with niggas, is coming from a genuine place. But at the end of the day, he's still a businessman and he's still tapped into the culture. So he's not gonna do anything that's not gonna bring some type of a value to him at the same time. So I think both. I think he definitely had a motive. He's calculated. He's calculated. You know what I mean? He's extremely calculated. So I definitely think he had a motive, but I definitely think he was coming from a genuine place at the end of the day too. But a lot of these niggas don't realize, bro, just because of, like, for instance, for me, I might fuck with somebody, show them some love, right? That don't mean you could be in my inner circle. That don't mean if I'm doing this show, you're gonna come perform with me every time I'm in LA and this. Nah. I fuck with you, you cool, but we ain't cool like that. You know what I mean? So he's a very private person. He got his team, his people that he's locked in with, and there ain't nobody else coming in. You know what I mean? There's nobody else coming in. He's not gonna fuck with nobody new. So that just is what it is. He showed niggas love. If you was on the album and all that, bro, you was supposed to take that and run with it. If you didn't take that and run with it, that's your fault. Cause that nigga threw you an alley-oop and you fucking missed the layup.
Yeah.
The nigga threw you a pass. You was down. You was cherry picking. There was nobody guarding you. You got the ball, boom, blew the layup, wide open layup, uncontested. If you were on the album and you didn't use it to take you to a whole nother level. Cause that nigga had the whole spotlight on the West Coast for a significant period of time, to where everybody was talking about the West Coast, and niggas haven't talked about the West Coast like that, nigga, in years. Like, you know what I mean? Like years, nigga. He had that shit cracking. So I feel like, nigga, you can't hate on the nigga. You can't for a nigga that level of status to even acknowledge you.
Yeah.
Cause most niggas on his level wouldn't even acknowledge you. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on that, the niggas that he did fuck with, most of the niggas on his level wouldn't acknowledge niggas like that. So for the nigga to even reach out and acknowledge you, obviously he's showing that it's coming from a genuine place.
So what's next for Uptown YT? We got 2026 coming. So what's next?
Number one entertainer in the world, number one artist in the world. #1 motivational speaker, everything. Top fitness influencer, everything. Yeah, really just self-mastery, nigga. Taking myself to a totally different spiritual dimension that I've never reached. You know what I'm saying? Just following God's path and staying true to God, nigga, taking over. Yeah. Really just taking over the whole, my goal is just taking over the whole internet space with content in general. So with music, fitness, motivation, everything. You know what I'm saying? Just overall taking over the whole, all entertainment.
So can we close this interview out with some motivational advice?
Motivational advice. This is for everybody. Look, this is for everybody that's been going through it. You've been pushing hard and you feel like you ain't been getting nowhere. I'm telling you one song away from blowing up. You one move away from becoming financially stable and being financially abundant. You're one move away. One move. One more. Keep going. Don't worry about all the losses. Don't worry about all the failures you had. Nigga, you're one move, one day. You're one decision away from changing your life. Literally, one decision. Changing your whole life, nigga. One decision. One move. Don't quit. You went too far. You went too far to turn around now. Nigga, it's too far. One move. You one song away. You one this away. You only one away. You right there.